Hey guys, and I'm in a new space. That's the reason why you see the lighting is a little weird and different. So, but yeah, my mouth is still hurting on this side, but it's not hurting as much. It just hurts if my teeth touches like this little flesh part in the back. So, yeah, I'm now able to do these stories. By the way, thank you guys for giving me the patience and time to let my side of the mouth heal for then I can actually do these stories for you. I appreciate it. I really do. But let's get this because this has a lot of characters. So let's get to the story. Whew. So after the Lost, that the new hero or where the other heroes faced and they lost the battle. Sadly, the elemental demons took a stand. So they finally went to a world where there was a peace. They got it, and they decided to leave. But not yet, because when they opened the portal, they couldn't walk through it. That's when a thing that looks like an alien looks is glowing blue and red. It has like blue and red spots on blue red parts on his body. He says, "Ugh. It would they all should have just waited for you heroes to just get the pieces and then just trap you instead of just finding them themselves. It makes their job way easier. I guess it's good that I, the intelligent person in the group, all the elemental demons were practically laughing because there's more of them than there is of him. He just he just looked at them shockingly and he said, "Numbers isn't everything. You're gonna find that out soon enough." Suddenly he makes two portals, one red, one blue, and clashes together. And it turns into a black hole. He shoots at them and he says, "Black Void." The energy elemental demon swoops in and grabs it with her tail and then absorbs it into her body. What she realized that she could hardly do. So it ends up exploding. The powerhouse demons decide to step out for this until they need their help. So light, dark, and energy stepped out. The leader of the team, the water elemental demon, agreed, and he said, "Guys, they're gonna step out, but we need to go in." Earth elemental demon made a giant fist out of rocks and tried to punch him, but with his blue portals, he countered it. Lightning elemental demon turned his legs into lightning, went up to the sky, made a giant storm, and threw his spear in their into into his direction so fast to the point where it looked like a bolt of lightning. But then he used his left hand this time and just froze it in place. And with one simple tap, he sent it backwards. No one knows where the lightning demon went, but and then the leader, the water elemental demon, said, "That's it. I had enough. It's time for a combo power. Wind." She said, "I know. I got it." She makes a turn. She makes a tornado spear, and then he grabs surrounding water and together, and then they say combo power, water wind spear, and then they told fire to to go behind it. And so he did. He made a giant fire fist and shot him right in the in. One missed because he negated it, but then the other one punched that dude right in the chest, only sending him flying a few meters back, and shredded off like it was nothing. He walked up and he said, "So, I only give you 2% of my power. And this is all you can do against me. One tiny scratch." You all are useless. He slaps his hands together, and suddenly reality starts shifting and morphing, moving them around left to right. Is only when he waved his right hand, it stopped. But what they didn't realize is that their powers, when they were using them, are not even attached to them no more. Because the water spirit and the fire fist was in a giant ball of energy above them. He threw it down, and the rest of the team went flying. Lightning Elemental Demon came back, and then Earth Elemental Demon was pretty much done being and shocked at what's happening here. Light Elemental Demon said, "I think he actually may be really powerful. We should jump in, should we?" And uh that's when he said, he just looked at him and said, "You think?" So suddenly Light news pretty much separates his entire body into light particles, using his weapon to swipe him back and forth, and he's and obviously the Gator is pretty much trying to block every hit, getting close. But that's when Shadow comes in and start throwing his axes and hitting him. He's having a tough time blocking. That's when Energy pops in and shoots a blast right behind him. And then they said, "Team, it's time." The Lightning Elemental Demon crashed down, hitting him with a lightning kick. And as he said, "Thunder Stomp." Earth made a giant Earth Elemental Demon made a giant rock fist around his right arm, saying, "Rock Punch." Wind Elemental Demon took the ground up to a new level and trapped in a tornado as fire around the tornado. No, a fire needle. He got knocked down, put to the ground, and then he decided to dip. They took the piece, went back to base. Okay, I hope you guys like the story. Like I said, these are I do have to keep the stories a little bit short and long. This time I decided to go for a little bit of a longer story. And I hope you guys like it, because this is a pretty long story. Honestly, if I'm going to be honest, it is a pretty good story at the same time. So I do hope you guys did like the story a little bit at least, okay? And Crimson Thunder, out.